So San Diego State football, they kick off their 2023 football season this weekend. It's not a Mountain West matchup, but it's Saturday at Snapdragon Stadium. But I wanted to highlight San Diego State, the men's basketball, because they released their conference schedule for this next season, 2023-2024 conference schedule. And it seems pretty good. They have road games. It starts off January 2nd and then January 6th. Got Fresno State and then UNLV. And then their first home games are against San Jose State and New Mexico. And they've got Nevada on the road, Boise State at home, Wyoming on the road, Colorado State at home. On my birthday, actually, January 30th. February 3rd at Utah State, and then versus Air Force and Nevada at home, at Colorado State, at New Mexico, and then back at home against Utah State, Fresno State, at San Jose State, against UNLV at home March 5th. Then March 9th, they end the conference schedule at Boise State. The Aztecs, they should be the favorite for sure. They just made it to the Final Four last year. Should be the favorite. And as I've said before, it's going to be an interesting year. They got Lamont Butler still, obviously, who's the face of the program. And they brought in some guys as well, Reese Dixon-Waters from USC, Jay Powell. Like, they've brought in some talent, and that's not all. Those are just a couple names that, come off the top of my head, obviously. And on top of that, there's going to be some opportunities from some guys that were on the team last year, but they just didn't get a ton of opportunities. With Saunders, that's just obviously one name that sticks out. And those guys, they're going to have a big role because there's no Agreca-Rope, there's no Nathan Mensah, right? There's a lot there where it's like, okay, these guys are going to have to step up. Keyshawn Johnson no longer there. They're going to have to step up, and they're going to get some opportunity here. And one guy has gained a lot of weight to, kind of hang in there with the bigger guys. And then Saunders, I believe, has lost some weight just to be in better shape. So I think Jay Powell's going to get definitely playing time, and they still have Micah Parrish, still have Lamont Butler, as I said. DeMarshe Johnson Jr., he's another guy he's a sophomore, didn't get playing time really last year. They still have Jaden Ledee. Miles Bird is another guy. He gained weight, to get a little bit stronger. So I'm interested in seeing how these guys do, especially the ones that didn't play a whole lot last year. How are they going to do when they get that opportunity this year for this Aztecs basketball team? And obviously the Aztecs football team this weekend, Saturday at Snapdragon Stadium, that is going to be on FS1. FS1 on Saturday. I believe it is at 4 p.m. And Ryan Lindley's offense. We're going to get our first look at Ryan Lindley's offense against Ohio. Brady Hoke obviously continues as the head coach of the team. And they're coming off a disappointing season last year, so obviously looking to turn that around. And Jalen Maiden, he returns as the starting quarterback for this team. So I'm interested in seeing how they do